my family safe. You don't. I will do anything to make this world a better place for my family. You don't. And I care about racism against anyone. You only care.
Oh, bloody hell, where's that gone? Oh, Christ. Oh.
If it's black people, which is racist itself.
Wendy jumped on a second ago. How come she ain't called out EIE for saying racist stuff about it? I'm like, the fuck you use that to try and jump on and tell me what I have to call out and what I don't have to call out? Fuck yourself. I ain't calling out shit because you tell me.
You ain't got to call out anything. You can double down, have an ego, act like you think you're better than everybody else, and it will reflect. We're not bothered. You're entitled to make up your own decisions and do what you want, but everyone's allowed to have an opinion. You just don't seem to like that opinion. And even if Wendy has said some controversial stuff over the years, which she has, she's also apologised.
Which I have. Very controversial stuff. But always because I'd been put in a position where I felt I had to defend myself and literally the country I'm living in. Now, Ghost Speaker's Corner thought he was very clever tonight. But what I'll do is I'll sit back and I will allow him to get it all out. And then, because I've got so many clips of him, Raspect, and a lot more people all agreeing with terrorists. All of them. So, well done, Ghost. You know, I don't know what you thought you were doing. It's not like anyone hasn't heard it before. But yeah. And then I'll put it on TikTok, where all the anyone who's seen my TikTok page knows what it's all about and the sort of people that follow me on TikTok. I shall put it on TikTok about the way these people think about the terrorist attacks that go on in this country and how they agree with it, how they don't think it's wrong. And basically, well, we're asking for it. Remember? But what I won't do, I won't lose sight of the people who've made this happen, right? And go around blaming everybody else. No. I'm just going to stick to the individuals that think they can drag up stupidity and nothing, and they're going to get nothing back. It's like Bomber Harris said, you know, the Nazis, no, not the Nazis, Bomber Harris, one of Bomber Harris' quotes is, Adolf Hitler came into this war like a child. He thought he could go around bombing every country and no one was going to bomb him back. Right? That's what Bomber Harris said about Adolf Hitler. So, Ghost, you started it, right? You've started it. And when you finished with whatever it is you planned to do, that's when I'll start my little campaign against you. Okay? So don't start crying, right? Don't start moaning when it all starts, because you're not going to get away with it. Okay?
Profusely. never been allowed to let go anything that she said in anger after being put in a stressful race baiting situation from you lot. And when she's been wrong, she's apologised. Just like myself. But what we're pointing out is your selective outrage.
But you see, Dupes, we're not allowed, you see, we're not allowed. They say horrible things and people just forget it. We say horrible things and it lasts for eternity. That's what's happening here, yeah? The only thing is, right, they thought that they hadn't been clipped. They thought, right, that everything they said has never been clipped. Wrong. Big mistake what you've done tonight, Ghost. Big mistake, yeah?
You don't troll Khan. You don't make videos on him. You don't follow him around. You don't pull him up for speaking on black issues like you do anybody else that's white.
True. Very true.
Khan hasn't got mixed kids.
No.
Khan's not black.
No.
He hasn't got any investment in this situation. But they're all the things that you use against other people that try to speak up. Then there's Triller. You don't make videos on him.
No.
You don't follow him around.
No, they don't, Dupes. They don't, love.
You don't troll him. Even though he says some god-awful racist stuff against white people.
Yeah.
You simply don't care. What about Halima?
Oh, yeah.
She said some really awful racist stuff to Nines. You didn't do nothing about that, did you?
No.
No troll videos. No one finding out who she was. No one putting her address out there or going after her family. But when it comes to the fake personas that you've built up for myself and Wendy, to turn us into the enemy because you hate white women,
Exactly.
which is quite remarkable, considering you're married to a white woman and you've got mixed kids. Yet you don't find anything that EIE said offensive and you don't want to call it out. Just because we've pointed it out to you. Because I've pointed it out to you. Shows your hatred even more. It's sad that you can't be neutral. It's a joke. And then, what about Ghost and his excuses for terrorism? What about that?
Yeah.
Did you ever call that out? At any time? Did you?
No, they didn't, Dupes. No.
Let's have a little reminder of what Ghost said not long ago. While we're here. Let's have a little reminder.
I'm so glad you caught this little clip, Dupes. I love this little clip. It's going to go far and wide.
Where is it now?
Yeah. Poor old Ghost. He doesn't know what he started, does he?
Hold on one sec, guys. Yeah, it is all old videos that are being played. We all know. We all know that.
All being watched a million times.
We all know that. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
No. No, 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 no. There's no limit I won't go to. Yes, you see, Ghost, because you brought up something you shouldn't have brought up.
Okay, I found it. Thought I'd lost my phone for a minute. I was going off to look for it, and there I was sitting on it. I don't know how that happened. Right, give it 2 minutes, guys, because I've just got to charge that up, and I will play exactly what Ghost said.
Good girl.
And yeah, for now, though, let's get back to this.
I have to call it out. I'll call out things when I feel like I have to call it out. If I weren't listening to the panel or whatever, why the fuck do I need to rewind the whole show and then get offended at the part that I didn't hear to then now talk about how offended I am at what man said? Huh? What are you talking? What kind of gaslighting is this?
What I would
And the push, you think man, some push button you could gotta tell me what I gotta get vexed at.
What kind of talk is that? You think man got some push button? I get vexed. Ooh, bumba clot, and the man. What the hell? Do they think they're in Top Boy or something? I mean, literally, I remember when I watched Top Boy, you know, I was grateful really to people like Velli because I was able to understand what they were talking about in Top Boy. Fucking hell.
See,
no one's telling you what you got to get vexed at. No one's telling you that. They're telling you.
Well, someone's wrote under one of my videos. It was a video about Velli that he's got an 18-stone wife. 18-stone wife. I don't know. People love to come out with information, don't they? Yeah. Diddums.
They're angry with, and the majority of people seem to agree with them. And they can't seem to understand why you's putting yourself forward as a rational person doesn't seem to see it. That's what people are saying, Velli.
Is he not rational?
Yeah, for me, I think you've got comprehension issues.
Yes, I'd agree.
You know, that's what I think. Right, guys, I'm going to play it. I hope that you're going to be able to hear this. Let's turn the sound up. This is Ghost.
So that's a lie then, yeah?
So I don't agree with that. No, it's chatting shit.
Yeah. So let's put pin in that, carry on.
To understand, this isn't just like an overnight thing. I said before in 2017 that things are going to... Remember 2017, we had 3 terrorist attacks. Yeah, when I went to speak to school, the reason I went was because of terrorism.
Yeah, but you don't explain.
Oh, that's a lie. No, that's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
That is not a fucking lie. Right? There was the Borough Market one. Of course, there was the Manchester one. And there was another one in London. I think it was the Westminster Bridge one. Terrible year, 2017. So what is Triller on about?
He only went there to try and get fame and notoriety. That's the only reason he went there. He was on an ego trip. That's it, and that's totally against Sicky, this little lying piece of shit.
Also, I would like to say that terrorist attacks happened because of the British foreign policy. This is why I diss the foreign policy, and people said, I'm the problem. The reason is the foreign policy is the problem. This won't put my kids and your kids in danger. Because if you think you can go around other countries and terrorizing them and taking over and not expect a retaliation, then you're naive. Because... No, you carry on.
No, I was going to say, dude.
So there you go.
Yeah. So let's have a listen again. Wherever
Did
it's
you?
gone.
Let's have a little reminder of what Ghost said not long ago.
No.
While we're here. Let's have a little reminder. Oh, where is it now?
Oh, got to go forward a bit.
Exactly what Ghost said. And yeah, for now, though, let's get back to this. Guys, because I've just got to charge that up, and I will play exactly what Ghost said. And
Carry on.
To understand, this isn't just like an overnight thing. I said before in 2017 that things are getting. Remember 2017? We had three terrorist attacks. Yeah, when I went speaking to the reason I went is because of all the terrorism.
Yeah, but you don't explain.
Oh, that's a lie. No, that's a lie. That's a fucking lie. He only went there to try and get fame and notoriety. That's the only reason he went there. He was on an ego trip. That's it, and that's totally against Sikhi. This little lying piece of shit.
Also, I would like to say that terrorist attacks happened because of the British foreign policy. This is why I disappointed.
Now remember, this is a man living in this country who's claiming to be British. Now, how many people do we know who've committed terrorist attacks who are just like him? Yeah, born in this country to people who weren't born in this country, then they've gone on to commit a terrorist attack. Now, Ghost is behaving like a sleeper, okay? He's behaving like a sleeper, and at any moment he's going to be ready. Well, Ghost, I was going to put your voice around, right? I'm going to put your voice around so that everyone will start to recognize it as soon as you open your mouth. Because you seem to think that it's all right for terrorists to, commit terrorist attacks on this country because of our foreign policy. We don't make the foreign policy. We don't do that. Ordinary people don't do that. Go and tell the people in the Manchester Arena. Oh, well, never mind. It's just foreign policy. Go and tell the people who were at Borough Market that night, oh, stop moaning. It was foreign policy. Yeah? Because that is the talk of a sympathiser, of a terrorist sympathiser. And that's what you are. And that's what I intend to prove. Right? But you've shot yourself in the foot with what you've done tonight. And hopefully it won't take you too long to realise what I'm talking about. What you played tonight, I'm going to twist it around. And you're going to think, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. And I shouldn't have done that. But thank you, Jupiter, for having the foresight to keep that little clip there of Ghost once again showing his sympathies for the terrorists that attack this country and no empathy for the victims, nothing. Right? But it's not the only time he said it, He said it quite a few times. And on Safaz's channel, he was very good at saying it. In fact, he used to say worse things than that. Didn't you, Ghost? Eh? You used to say a lot worse. But you, like I said, you've started it, right? So I'll let you finish till you've got nothing left. Then I'll come out with what I've got. But I'm already starting with this little one here right now. Oh dear, Ghost Speaker's Corner. What have you done? You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. But I don't know. You'll find out within the next few days. You shouldn't have done it. And when it comes to fruition, at what I'm about to do, you'll think, I can't believe I did that to myself. That's what you're going to be thinking, Ghost. I can't believe I played that and did that to myself. Yeah. You understand. Yeah.